Watching the basketball last night, wild final 30 seconds, but the Knicks go up 2-0 in the 76ers. And then the Nuggets down 20, beat the Lakers at the buzzer to go up 2-0. Now, the Lakers led for almost 45 minutes of last night's loss to the Nuggets. So Denver led for a total of 44 seconds. All you have to do is lead for one, and that's what they did with Jamal Murray with the jumper at the buzzer. NBA teams winning the first two games of the best-of-7 series have gone on to win 92% of the time. Basketball coming up tonight, Suns and the Timberwolves, Pacers and the Bucks, Mavericks and the Clippers. We'll settle on a poll question. By the way, the Joker had 27, 20, and 10 as they pick up the win. So he's had 4 career playoff games with at least 25 points, at least 20 rebounds, and at least 10 assists. The rest of the NBA, the history of the NBA, has a total of 4 games. He has 5. The rest of the NBA, that includes Kareem did it once, Dave Cowens did it once, Wilt Chamberlain did it twice. The Joker has done it 5 times in his career.
Stat of the day, stat of the day, stat of the day, stat of the day. Here comes that
what?
Stat of the day. Pop.
And it's been nearly 50 years since the last player, other than Joker, has done this, Dave Cowens. So Wilt did it twice, Dave Cowens once, and Kareem did it once as well. But how many star players, MVPs, do you watch and go, he might not take the last shot? Because last night he was setting a pick for Jamal Murray, and you had Anthony Davis switch off on Jamal Murray. But, you know, you normally think, okay, clear out, the star's got it, he's going to try to score. But Joker is so good at passing. Like, you always have to be aware of, do we focus on him and let somebody else beat you? As I've said before, I don't want the best player on the floor to beat me. Well, Jamal Murray is you're not going to write the history of this Nuggets team without Jamal Murray. Now, he hadn't made an all-star appearance yet, and I say yet. But he's one of those guys when you watch, certainly in the playoffs, and you go, golly, he's pretty good. You get kind of swallowed up into the vortex of the Joker when Jamal Murray got the ball, knew what he wanted to do, and hit the shot over Anthony Davis. Yes, Marv.
Does Jamal Murray feel like a Jason Terry almost, where it's like they don't win that championship without Jason Terry stepping up in big moments?
Well, Jason Terry was a sixth man, but yeah, he was big for Dallas when they won that championship. I think he might be a little bit above that as far as name recognition. I mean, he's a starter, second best player. But, you know, they have Porter who played well, Gordon, that you can sometimes get lost in the smoke that is Joker. You know, you have those players. You know, Chris Middleton, he was always, but he had made an all-star game. But he was like, Chris Middleton's pretty good, or at least he used to be. You know, that star sometimes, like Tyrese Maxey, is really good with the 76ers, but you still have Joel Embiid. You know, certain players get lost in the shuffle a little bit there, and that's probably the case with Jamal Murray. But if you're the Lakers, I don't know, if you're a Laker fan today, do you say, man, like, we're there. You know, we were up by 20. Right? Same as last year. We're really close. We didn't get blown out. Yeah, we got swept, but we didn't get blown out. Or do you go, I don't know if we have what it takes to get over the hump here. Yes, we were up 20, and then we lost. We've lost a lot of close games to them. Well, that's the difference between being good and being great. That's the difference between being eliminated or advancing. What do you do when you need to do it? And that's what Denver did last night. You know, even the Knicks, I mean, it was a wild, frenetic pace there in the final 30 seconds, and it was like, what is going on here? Well, 76ers, you can't blow that kind of lead with 30 seconds to go. Did you get an offensive rebound when you were supposed to? Did you make both of your free throws? Did you call a timeout? Could you get the ball in? Did you leave somebody open for a wide open three? Like, that's not what, you know, good teams, well-coached teams do. And I really wondered about that with Nick Nurse last night. Call a timeout. Got to get everybody together here. And you got a heroic performance out of Joel Embiid. I mean, he's clearly gassed at the very end. He's doing his best. He put up good numbers. Maxey is a star, as I've said the last couple of years. Thought he was an all-star. But the little things, and the little things came back to haunt the Lakers. The little things came back and haunted the 76ers last night. Here is the Knicks. The last two buckets they had. This is MSG with Mike Breen on the call.
8 on the 24. DiVincenzo, corner to Brunson. Sidestep, three-pointer. Shot. It's good! Took the bounce and went in. 2-point game. Ball knocked loose. And Maxey gets knocked down. Hart takes it away. Out top to DiVincenzo. His shot won't go. Hartenstein the rebound. Hartenstein gets it out to Anunoby. DiVincenzo a three. Bang! Bang! Knicks take a 1-point lead with 13 seconds remaining.
Oh, a double bang! Let's go!
Mike Breen, take a
boss.
bow. Wow, that was fun. I watched it, and I'm still getting goosebumps with just that call. But the Knicks, and you think of the Sixers, and you think of maybe Kawhi's shot that beat the Sixers in the playoffs years ago when they went on to win the title, and it just kind of hung there, and then it drops. And then I thought that last night when they got the friendly roll with Brunson. But Joel Embiid says they're still going to win this series.
We should be 2-0, so, we're good. We're going to win this series. We're going to win this. We know what we got to fix. We did a better job today, so we're going to fix it. But we're the better team, and we're going to keep fighting.
Okay. You might have more talent than the Knicks. That doesn't make you a better team. Because the better team usually wins. Not the team with the most talent, the better team. And the Knicks did what they needed to do when they needed to do it, and the 76ers didn't. The same with the Lakers. This is how it sounded last night on the final play of Jamal Murray's jumper.
Denver with the timeout. We are tied. I love it. Don't call it. Tie ball game. Worst can happen. We go to overtime. Murray makes a move. Denver. The Nuggets have won.
So Kevin Harlan with the call there as Murray hits the shot, goes into the bench. Anthony Davis falls into the bench, and Denver ends up pulling out that victory. Here is LeBron talking about what it's like to play Denver.
I mean, we know they're a great offensive power team. We know they're going to get into a rhythm at some point. We know they're going to make runs, especially on their home floor. Just have to withstand them, and I think we did. Obviously, we gave up a 20-point lead, and that's unfortunate. But 20-point leads in this league it's not safe, especially against a defending champion. We got to do better with that, but we had our chances.
They have had their chances this year and last year, and maybe it's just Denver has an answer for every question that the Lakers pose. Because I'm watching last night, and I go, okay, Lakers in a good rhythm here. Denver just seemed like to start and stop, couldn't get a flow going. It's same with the Sixers against the Knicks. Sometimes we watch the first half and you go, okay, most games aren't won in the first half. Where you go, we're up by 15, we're up by 12. We go into halftime up by 10. It's the adjustments that are made third and fourth quarter. In all sports, you have that who makes a late adjustment, who does the right thing at the right time. And last night, it was just you could feel Denver. You could feel it. And then you could, if you're a Laker fan, you could almost feel it like slipping away, like hold on. Ugh. Yes, Mark.
The Nuggets now feel like the Warriors during their run, where that third quarter, the Warriors would just turn it on.
Yeah.
And your lead was gone, no matter how big of a lead that you had.
Here's Anthony Davis being asked about guarding Jamal Murray.
Can you take us through that last play, just what happened and what unfolded? What was, I don't know if you were screened or what happened on that last play.
Jamal Murray made a shot.
Okay. All right. That's a lot of detail there. Slow down. I got to write all of this down. but he got switched out on him. I think Jamal Murray saw if AD came out on him that he was going to take him off the dribble because D'Angelo Russell was guarding him. But, man, I love a guy who wants to take the shot. Like Dante DiVincenzo was taking some big shots last night. And Philadelphia's done a really good job on Brunson. But, once again, do you try to shut down the star and then let everybody else around him try to fill in? Joker, do I just play him straight up man-to-man? He's going to get his points. I just don't want him to get his assist. But he has 10 assists last night. And that's sometimes the difference where your big man gets his points, but then he's not getting anything else. But Joker, man, you got to pick your poison. And he doesn't seem bothered if you take the shot or I take the shot or I set you up to take the shot. He has no problem. He checks his ego at the door. But a lot of fun last night. Oh, by the way, the Witness Protection Program gave us the Cavs against Orlando last night. They should put that on at like 4 in the afternoon. Yeah. They should, just to say, hey, watch these. Orlando, great story this year. And Donovan Mitchell, great. Watch them. Jared Allen had a wonderful performance last night, rebounds and points. Maybe put it on where you can see it or where you would watch it where you normally wouldn't. Like have a friends and family viewing for Cleveland and Orlando. But Cleveland goes up, getting the win. Jalen Suggs banged up a little bit. He left the court and then he came back, but don't know what the update is going to be for his availability. Yes, Marvin.
Saturday, everybody, 1 o'clock Saturday.
Yeah.
Cleveland at Orlando on TNT.
Okay. All right.
TNT Plus, TNT Extra, TNT.
I'm sorry, guys. True TV.
True TV. Yeah. Yes. Donovan Mitchell had 23. Jared Allen had 16 points and 20 rebounds. So, all right. Playoff basketball. I mean, it was kind of nondescript game one in most of these series, except for the Pelicans. But, this was fun. It was fun last night. You had some exciting finishes there.